The Gates Foundation itself has came out a few years ago and said, look, you can't look to us to fill the gaps that governments are leaving if they're not funding global health organizations. So they can provide some resources, and they have been a very generous contributor to the global health governance writ large, including the World Health Organization. But there are limits to what the Gates Foundation can do. Plus, then there are questions about what sort of legitimacy and authority a private organization like that has for helping to play such a determinative role in the global health agenda. So it could help to fill in the gaps, but it's not going to be something that is going to completely make up for what the US is contributing. In terms of building a multilateral and a multinational global health organization, the World Health Organization has been around since 1948, and it has this constitutional mandate to be this international coordinating body, and has done some incredible work in this time period. But we're looking at an organization that was crafted in the immediate aftermath of World War II, and there are legitimate questions about whether or not the structure of the World Health Organization as currently exists is the right sort of structure that can address the sorts of challenges and questions that are facing the world.
Getting to the essential one that we mentioned earlier with Dr. Costello, I mean, if there was one job the WHO should be doing right now, that is harmonizing all of the data from around the world so that scientists can all sing from the same hymn sheet. That's not happening, though, is it?
Right, and that goes back to some of these issues around funding. And so much of the organization's budget is actually constrained by the donors. They say, we will give you X number of dollars for this specific project. And so the World Health Organization doesn't really have the sort of flexibility it needs to say, this is something that we want to prioritize. We want to prioritize data collection and dissemination and make sure that we have the world-class platform for doing that that's happening within the World Health Organization, as opposed to at IHME or any other sort of organization. And that goes back to the power that the member states give to the World Health Organization to help determine its own agenda